And welcome to Overtime, brought to you by KingsCast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Korneluk.
And I'm Chris Calazzese.
And we are back from Staples Center. It's foggy and eerie, and we're here to talk to you about the Kings hockey.
That's right, we're back again from the Stape tonight, playing the Dallas Stars in a Western Conference treat. What a great game, Keith. It was awesome. Here tonight to talk about the Phoenix Coyotes game last night in Phoenix and tonight against the Stars. So awesome.
So here we go, episode 126, entitled Star Grazing.
All right, Keith, let's talk about the last game against the Phoenix Coyotes in Phoenix. Yet another travel game. The Kings actually have, if not counting the first two out there, 3 out of 10 games to start the season on the road.
It's rough.
Brutal for any team. I don't care who you are, but again in Phoenix last night in another nail biter.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, Ilya Bryzgalov no longer in net, so I was expecting the Kings to win. I mean, yes, Dave Tippett is coaching the team. That said, I mean, this is a team that's going to be probably in Quebec next year, some other random,
Kansas City, Portland, Seattle.
Yeah, some BS city. Who cares even? That said, I thought the Kings, did a pretty good job. Mike Smith in net. Let's talk Jonathan Quick for a second. Obviously, the guy's on fire. His second shutout in a row. The guy's playing fantastic hockey.
Yeah, now talk about the big relief goal. Kyle Clifford on a pass from...
Wait for it.
Yeah, from Green to Westgarth.
That's when you know your season is going right, okay? Not when Andrei Kopitar gets a goal assisted by Justin Williams and Drew Doughty, but when you get a goal from Kyle Clifford, which is not a big deal, but assisted by Kevin Westgarth and Matt Green. It's like we're living in the Twilight Zone as Los Angeles Kings fans here, but you're getting scoring from all four lines. I mean... God damn it, I love it.
No, I do too. I love his reaction after the goal. He jumps up against the boards like he's Alex Ovechkin in the playoffs or something. He's like, boom, crashing against the boards, and everyone surrounds him, and you know that you got a teammate that everyone loves. Everyone was just waiting for him to score a goal, and it showed last night when he scored that goal. It was fantastic to see. What a relief for him, because Terry Murray had been calling him out in the media and saying, he slipped a little bit. Yeah, he's not in playoff form like he was last year, but Kyle Clifford was back, and that was awesome.
So, coming into Staples Center tonight, we're playing the Dallas Stars. Now, Chris, the Dallas Stars are at the top of the Western Conference, top of the Pacific Division. They're 6-1, 12 points. The Kings win tonight, and we still are not above them. Playing some pretty good hockey under their new coach, whose name I have no idea.
Yeah, it's one of the teams that I thought going into the season would be like, they're for sure Pacific Division cellar dweller. Yeah.
Lottery pick for sure.
Count on them being down. They, we'll take advantage of that and get those 6 wins or whatever. But now it's a team that's somewhat legit. We talked about it during the game. Is that they've beaten Columbus a couple times. They've beaten St. Louis. Beaten some teams that they probably should have. But beat Anaheim last night and came to this game like they didn't play last night.
What up, Kings fans? We're back. Dallas Stars in town for a little Western Conference treat. I like our chances here. We're going to keep that unbeaten streak going. As the game is just starting right now, I'm going to say 7-0 Kings.
I was reading Rich Hammond earlier, Chris, and, he had interviewed Terry Murray and saying, this team is really good defensively now. And that just goes to show that Mark Crawford did not know how to teach defense. But, they were blocking shots. They were taking away the passing lane. Really, really good. And, we were talking to Matt Rice, our friend over at viewformyseats.com, earlier during intermission. And he was talking with the coach saying that, the true test was really against the Los Angeles Kings. Now, the Kings did win, granted. I thought the Dallas Stars showed up big time.
They did. They showed that they're actually a legit team. Even though they've played, some sort of substandard teams, they're definitely a legit team. They matched up really well against the Kings. Annoyingly, they're sort of a team that we're going to have to deal with, I'm guessing, throughout the whole year.
Yeah, that's right. So we were, 0-0 after one.
What's up, Kings fans? Keith here. It is the end of the first. It is 0-0. It's a Saturday night. I kind of wanted to blow out kind of like a shooting gallery. Not happening. That said, I like our chances. 3-2 Kings.
0-0 after 2, and then, coming into the third, Chris and I are sitting there thinking, oh my God, it's going to go into overtime, probably a shootout, the Kings are going to lose. You know what? God damn it, this is a really good Kings team, totally out of character, and, right into the third with just a few minutes left, Jack Johnson gets the game-winning goal. His third of the season. We've played 8 games. Jack Johnson 3. Jack Johnson's like a +7 right now. We are living in the twilight zone. And you know what? Let's give props. I mean, yes, Rob Scuderi had an assist, but who else did? Mike Richards. Chris, I got to say, I have some big, swelling, gigantic meat for Mike Richards right now.
Let's talk about Richards. Dropped the gloves tonight against Steve Ott, who's one of the league's
Steve Ott!
nasty guys. The guy will kick anyone's ass, really. But Mike Richards, I thought, hung in there during that fight. There was really never a blow laying on each side. But what a fantastic showing from a guy who's been a big pickup. And Mike Richards has sort of silently shown, that he is a huge part of this team. I mean, it's so great because, yeah, he's not scoring the sexy goals, and he's kind of going about it in a roundabout way, but he has been playing fantastic on every level.
Yeah, he has, and really having that 1-2 punch down the middle, and of course with Jarrett Stoll on the third line, you kind of can't forget him. Kings are really packing some serious heat. I love the Mike Richards pickup now. I mean, this guy is. I know why so many people were crying when he was traded from Philadelphia. And, is he going to score 30 goals this season? I don't know. Maybe not. But does anyone really care as long as he keeps, setting up these epic goals? I mean, and him and Jack Johnson. I mean, Jack Johnson should, write him a check.
Yeah.
What's up, Kings fans? Pretty slow game right now. It's 0-0 right now. I see the Kings blowing it up. They're a third period team. I'm going to say 1-0 Kings.
Let's talk about Jack Johnson really quick. 3 game-winning goals.
Okay.
8 games. When do you start sort of mentioning this guy and maybe a Norris sort of talk? I mean, I know it's early. I know
this is crazy talk.
It is, but the guy's playing really well.
No.
Defensively, contributing offensively. He scored 3 game-winning goals. How do you not include him in those discussions?
I think you start having that discussion after Drew Doughty's been back for a while, because Jack Johnson always steps it up. No problem. Right now, he's our number 1 defenseman. When Drew comes back, is Jack going to kind of regress, go back to those, 1 or 2 bad turnovers per game? Obviously, he's got the talent. And, we were ragging on him last year when he signed that big contract. Right now, he's absolutely earning it. To me, there's no trophy discussion except for one, and that's Jonathan Quick. Quick for Vezina. 3 shutouts in a row, sets a record for the Los Angeles Kings, which is...
Let's talk about it. It's a little sad that
go ahead, please.
Jonathan Quick is suddenly has the record for most consecutive shutouts. I mean, I'll take it, but for a franchise that's been around for 45 years, it's a little hard to believe, but I will definitely take it. Jonathan Quick, I mean, speaking of awards, slam dunk for Vezina. If it ended today, obviously, it's definitely early, but
yeah,
the guy is playing lights out, stopped everything tonight. 3 games in a row. It's phenomenal. We got our goaltender right here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Jonathan Quick is playing fantastic. I remember tonight we were on the way home listening to him on the radio, and, Darrell Evans was interviewing him, and Quick interrupted him saying, let's talk about how great your suit is. I mean, the guy's got the swagger. He's playing really well. I don't know if anybody's getting a trophy on the Kings, and I'm not ready to talk about Norris at all. Yeah. It's Quick for Vezina.
Yeah, definitely. Another player I want to talk about is Ethan Morrow. This is a guy that we signed late in the season, and it was kind of like, okay, oh yeah, Ethan Morrow.
He's a vet.
About that guy. He's a locker room guy. He's got some big-time playoff experience. This guy sort of etched his way, into the starting lineup, and he has a key role right now. Definitely a fantastic two-way player. Is he an offensive threat every time he touches the puck? No, but for a player who is sort of at the twilight of his career, I mean, what a fantastic yet another chip to have in this huge Kings puzzle. It's awesome. It's awesome.
All right, so the Kings win 1-0. Dallas Stars under the table. That's it. I'm not saying Stanley Cup, but Jack Johnson 3 game-winning goals never happened. Something special this year.
All right, Kings fans, we are back with another T-shirt plug. That's right, available in the KingsCast store. It is the LA T-shirt. Now, Keith, when we first posted this on our Facebook page, someone said, "Where's the dislike button? This shirt has nothing to do with Los Angeles Kings hockey." You know what? That's going to lead us into a top 3 reasons why this shirt does have something to do with Kings hockey. Corner lick number 1.
All right, number 0.5, you're an idiot. Number 1, it's LA. This is the LA skyline. Boom.
Number 2, not only do the Kings play in Los Angeles, but they play downtown. If we were a little bit more detailed here, the stadium would be right here. Number 2. Number 3, Cornelick.
Number 3, we'd make a Kings t-shirt, but then we'd get sued. Boom. Over. Order it. All right, Kings fans, so your question of the day is, now Jonathan Quick has achieved so many things in his short history with the Los Angeles Kings. Is he going to be the best goaltender in Kings history? Leave your comments, as always, downstairs. And don't say too soon. All right, so Kings fans, we'll be right back at you on Thursday, right after the Dallas Stars road game. So look forward to that. I'm Keith Kornelek.
I'm Chris Kelly.
And thank you for watching Overtime by KingsCast.